Hello there, lovely people. It's Alex from Nintendo Life here, and today I'm going to be taking a look at Way of the Hado in Ultra Street Fighter 2 Turbo, the final Mega Ultra Challengers Deluxe, whatever they're calling this version. Anyway, the whole idea of this thing is that it's a motion-controlled Street Fighter type thing, which is why I'm in this weird box at the moment. I'm usually a little bit more zoomed in, but I want you to be able to see my arms and see me doing all the ridiculous motion controls. Anyway, let's get right into it, because now I've given this a bit of a go, only a little bit though, and it is I pressed B by accident because I'm an idiot. Only a very little bit. I just wanted to see how it all worked and stuff like that. I haven't actually played any of the actual gameplay. I've only, I know, make sure there are no other objects or people directly next to you when playing, obviously. The camera is worryingly close, but I think I should be fine. Anyway, so I'm going to take you through the training as well, just to show you what it should be doing. So we've got to do a Hadouken. So we've got to hold the controllers like that. I keep forgetting that. So reset, and so hold the Joy-Cons horizontally in front, basically what you'd expect. Oh, I haven't actually. You got to press A before it'll actually so. That's how you do a Hadouken. It's quite satisfying in a way, actually. That's a Hadouken, simple as that. Okay, let's go for a Shoryuken. So once again, reset. And so it's just a case of holding one still and slinging the other into the air like this. Oh, that was my fault. That kind of did it. See, at the moment it looks like it's working quite well. And there's the TATSUMAKI SENPUKYAku. I don't know how to pronounce that. I could probably have a go, but I'll just embarrass myself. So yeah, you basically just go, if you'll let me have a go first. I'm not doing it yet! You've got to sort of go like that. You've got to sort of, as if you're doing some sort of funky dance from the 1970s. And again, it seems to be fairly accurate to a degree. And there's block. In fact, I think I've missed one, but it's, I'll show you that in a second. So with block, it's basically hold these up here, hold the buttons. Simple as that. I'm guessing maybe if I do that, yep, you've got to have the pose just right. So, you see, it's doing, yeah, go back. There's also the Shinku Hadoken, which is just the same as the Hadoken, but you hold the SL and SR buttons down with your index fingers like this, so you just go... Again, I need to be in the thing. So buttons hold, charge up pose, movement speed. So you see, it all looks like it's going to work quite well, but let's go in to a stage battle and just see how well this actually functions, shall we? Okay, so reset the position, done that. Okay, so this is the beginner round. Right. Hadouken! Ah! No! There we go. Hadouken! Hadouken! Spin around! Spin around! There we go. I can't remember what the TATSUMAKI... No, spin around! This is the problem. Whilst before, it looked like it was working quite well, because it was only looking for one particular kind of input, one thing. Right, super, let's do that. That was fun. Now let's spin around. No, spin around. Spin around. Spin around. Spin around. No, spin around. Come. It just really wants to do Hadoukens. It really likes them. What about if I just go like this? Ah, that's the thing. The thing is, don't move your arms out much and look like you can't move your elbows, and you'll be fine. Ah, block. Yeah, block. Hadouken! Oh, God. This is the issue. When you're doing the training, it's saying, sort of, are you doing a Hadouken? It's looking specifically just for, are you doing a Hadouken, or are you doing a Shoryuken, or anything like that? And it goes, yeah, you are, and it's looking for just those variables, whilst when you're actually playing it, you're actually, I got some XP. I really don't... Is that it? What? Okay, that was XP, yeah. So something about growth points, I really don't care. Okay, so let's go on to the standard stage. But when you're doing the actual game, it's looking for all of the inputs. It's trying to work out which one you're doing, which isn't a case. No! Yes! No! No! It just... I know it's named after the Hadouken. There we go, there we go. I want to get a Shoryuken on this guy. Yeah, that worked that time. Let's wait for these guys and No! No! Spin around! That's right. It's also really weird seeing, because obviously you know. Come on! There we go. I think part of it is patience, but it's the sort of thing where you don't really want to be patient. Because... Yeah! Shinku Hadouken! I don't... I'm not a big Street Fighter man, to be honest. I love a bit of Street Fighter as much as the next person, but... And I actually played it from really quite a young age, but I never really got into it in the same way. Having said that, playing this... No! I didn't... Hadouken. 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 I'm trying to... Come on. Right. Yeah, I used to play it from quite a young age, actually, but I never got into it much because my brother didn't like it, and playing it single player really... Now I want to do... Okay. This is actually requiring far more brain power than it should do. Get all those... Oh, great, that's not going to kill him. Okay. Oh, I got them. There we are. So there's only one more to go, and battle time. It's suggesting the intensity is great, probably because I was just flailing. But I was doing the inputs it told me, and it just doesn't get it. What? I don't know. Increase my attack, maybe? There we go. Okay, I don't know. I don't care about increasing my stats. I'm gonna need a little bit of break and some water before we come back into this. Okay, right, now... This is now the expert stage. Now, I already know what happens on this because I was looking at it online because I'm spoilerific because it's kind of my job. So I know what's gonna happen at the end of this, but there are spoiler alerts now for Way of the Hado, so if you don't want to see what happens at the end of a motion control minigame for Street Fighter, look away now. You have been warned. Block! Block! Right. Come closer so I can use more moves on you than just the Hadouken. There we go! Now we're getting somewhere. Block! No! It is kind of amusing in its own ridiculous way. Block! I'm getting quite good at this, actually. Kind of. I mean, as good as anyone can be. Okay. No! Do the spinny thing! Do the leg thing! You silly sod. It's also really annoying that you can't pick which target you want to hit. Hadouken. Getcha. Block. Hadouken. I think it really does favor doing Hadoukens because that's the thing you're going to be doing 99% of the time. Yeah! There we go. I'm getting good at this, although it's not... Come on. I wonder if maybe if I increased my stats, I'd be better. Yes! Now get that guy over there. What? No! I've got to do the Macarena or whatever it is. Do the Macarena! Ryu, do the Macarena! I can't believe I'm having to tell you how to do this. I'm not close enough for that. How can these guys all do the Hadouken? I mean, you know, surely this should be a special thing that Ryu and Ken and, well, most of the other characters in Street Fighter are able to do. But even so, that's a very small percentage of the population as a whole. Hadouken. Here's the spoiler. You get to fight M. Bison, and thankfully, I've got a supercharged up, but I already know that he does like this dodging thing, so... Yeah, he's dodging. I want to wait for him to get... Come on. You see, this is just... It's just... Can I just ask, who of the hardcore Street Fighter players wanted a little mini-game where you pretend to do Hadoukens and it never really does exactly what you want it to do? Yeah, I should have done a Shoryuken or something, I think. Get him! Get him! Welcome to my life. Maybe I should block then or something? I imagine blocking would just reduce the amount of damage I take or something. No, do a Shoryuken! You do it then, obviously. I'm dead. Do I want to try M. Bison again? I kind of do, just so I can lay this thing to rest. I think we need some sort of montage going for this. Wow, I actually got through that pretty quickly that time. I got a 27 combo as well. You know, I'm just going to wait for him to do his thing. I don't think I'm going to be able to hit him when he's doing this teleporty doodad. Come on. It's time for me to... Yeah, come on, come on. What the hell was that? I didn't see that one before at all. Come on, you little bugger. Come on. What am I supposed to do? One combo, brilliant. Aren't I fantastic? He's just going to dodge if I do that thing, so I think I've got to save that for... Save this Shinku Hodoi kit. Spin... I can't... The hardest thing to do is the spinning leg kick doodad nonsense. I heard ya. Now I know how to do a Shoryuken like that, and I was doing it. Maybe you can only block then or something. That seems rubbish. Why would you want to just block? You'd want to counter. Silly M. Bison. He doesn't know what he's doing, does he? Just do some brief Hadouken. That doesn't do it. You got to block that. There's nothing else. Is that going to miss him? I missed him. Brilliant. You know what? That was just a waste. I don't think I'm going to be able to do this. I really don't. Aha! Yeah, you do just block it. That's tedious. You can't aim! You can't aim! It's just automatic, but he moves... He moves too damn quickly. Ah! Don't move! I said don't move. Good boy. Good boy! Now you do... I'm not going to be able to do this. Right, so I blocked and it still killed me. Well, that was Way of the Hado, and I've Hado enough of this. Seriously, this is awful. I can kind of see what they were trying to go with this, but it just doesn't work in reality. If it was some sort of VR experience or something like that, I can see it working quite well if the motion controls were more refined, but they're not. Things like the spinning kick, I know it's called spinning bird kick for Chun-Li, and that's all I remember. I just don't get what, you know, possessed them to think that this was a final finished product. This reminds me of the Wii days. Even the menus remind me of the Wii with the great big icons and stuff like that. And usually you'd use a pointer back then, but it's just not good. Do you know what I do like though? I kind of like the art style. I think maybe it's Street Fighter V or something, I don't know, because welcome to me, I work for Nintendo Life. But I like the art style. It just doesn't gel. Who wanted this? It's that sort of, who is this designed to appeal to? Because the game itself is designed to appeal to hardcore, super Street Fighter 2 fans and Street Fighter fans generally. This is designed to appeal to the more sort of common market, and also it's really short. There are 3 stages, and I got to the final one, and I just couldn't beat M. Bison, but you know. It's bad. Capcom, what were you thinking? I mean, in theory, this is a good idea. Kind of. But in practice, with the limitations of the hardware, the Switch hardware, the Switch motion controls, it just doesn't work. If you could aim, if you were doing your Hadoukens and you were aiming, and it was actually accurate to what you were trying to do, it would work. But this is this sort of weird middle ground where it kind of works, but it also really, on the whole, really, really doesn't. So no, it's not very good. Thankfully, the HD game, you know, Street Fighter 2, still Street Fighter 2, so it's good. Nice. thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, then why don't you do a Hadouken towards that subscribe button, because why not? And be sure to check out NintendoLive.com for all sorts of lovely Nintendo-related content. Thank you again for watching. Bye-bye.